Hi guys, and welcome to this week's video tutorial. This would be the next example in section 2 of chapter 8, which deals with maneuvering material by leveraging the situation. A short reminder, um, a player would maneuver his material by leveraging the situation. This would mean that he will use the threats of delivering a check or delivering checkmates or discovered attacks to maneuver his pieces to better positioning. So a quick analysis of the game. In this board, it would be black's turn to move. Now, for red, he would have two chariots, a full guard, and two pawns. Black would have slightly weaker material. He would have one chariot, one cannon, a full guard, two pawns, and an extra third pawn that had already reached the red palace, the palace corner of the red palace. So it is black's turn to move. How can black increase his initiative and turn this situation into a winning one? So let us see. Now the first move, or the correct move to make, would be to play c9 plus 6 to maneuver the cannon to red's throat rank for attack. So r9 plus 7 would be a mistake because red would dislodge the black cannon with r3 equals to 1, and black's attack will be no more. Neither would r8 plus 2 be a good idea because the black king would move. This is what black had 9 to try to deliver a checkmate in this manner. However, fortunately for red, he could simply retreat the elephant, which would not only prevent the cannon from advancing. Let's say if red delivered a check, red could defend in this manner. So black's attack would be halted, and red's material superiority will slowly come into light. So that is why r8 plus 2 or c9 equals to 7 would not be viable. Instead, r9 plus 6 would be the correct move to make. Black would now threaten to attack with r8 plus 2. For example, if let's say red made any other move, black would be prepared to play r8 plus 2, deliver a check, and push the pawn forward, preparing to checkmate. Now this would be red would not be able to resolve this checkmate threat, and he would not have any attack going on that would be faster in delivering the checkmate. So at this point in time, after the cannon advanced, the red king must try to move to safety on this red file, but unfortunately when the king is here, it will become very vulnerable, and now black would leverage the situation on the board to increase his initiative. So the first thing black would do would be to capture the pawn and threaten to checkmate with r3 plus 2. This red can only move h6 k6 equals to 5, and like in the previous board, black would maneuver his chariot back to its original position and threaten to attack with r8 plus 2, forcing the king out. And this time red would take the opportunity, leverage the situation, and knock out the last remaining red pawn. So at this point in time, just after 4 plies, black would have a 2-pawn advantage, or sorry, 3-pawn advantage. Red tries to entice the black chariot to leave the pawn rank with this move. Of course, black would not be so stupid. He would simply play r1 equals to 2, threaten to checkmate, and force the king back. But at this point in time, black would change his attack slightly. Instead of r2 equals to 8, he will play r2 equals to 7, which will be explained later on. Now, again, black would be prepared to play r7 plus 2 and push the pawn forward for the final kill. The king has to move, and red would now still deliver a check, and no matter what red moved, for example, if he moved the advisor, this will be discovered check and red would capture either one of the chariots. So the best move for red in this situation would be to play c5 minus 3, so that after a discover check, black would capture the cannon and red would capture the chariot. But as can be seen, the 2 pawns are now ready to cross the river. Red does not have a full guard. His defensive capabilities are greatly diminished, and black would have a winning position. So a short recap. Initial position, the correct move would be c9 plus 6, c9 plus 7, or I plus 2 would not be viable. And at this point in time, the Brit king is forced to a precarious position. Black captures this pawn, threatens to checkmate again, and captures the pawn again. The second wipes out both the red pawns with threats to checkmate. Again, another intermediate move before finally moving to the 7th file. Again, the king would have to move to the red file, and black would simply deliver a check because the king cannot move up or down. Red would retreat this chariot, but either way, black would capture the elephant and trade his cannon for this red chariot. So we can see that at this point in time, black would have a winning position. Not only would he have a 3-pawn advantage, he would also have taken out an elephant. So this would be a winning position for black. So I hope you've enjoyed this short video. If you like the work that I've been doing, please do subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. Thank you.